The heroes of humanity, the men and women that we aspire to, we look up to and we remember fondly, were not easy people. They were difficult. They were challenging. They bucked the status quo. They didn't do as they were told, and they were not obedient. You can go all the way back to the Greek myths. You can read the biblical figures. You can see the founding fathers of America, the men and the women throughout recent history who made a stand, who stood for something, who were willing to risk life and limb for their principles and their values, for something greater than themselves. And no, it wasn't the greater good. The greater good is something else altogether. The greatest good says look down at those around you and change your life to make them happy. Be kind to people. Consider everybody else. Consider what they want and consider their needs above your own. Be part of a larger team. Be part of a group. Don't pop your head up too high. Don't be the tall poppy. Don't think too hard. Don't speak up too loud. If you say something that we don't like, you'll be censored. If you go a direction we don't agree with, we'll ignore you. We'll block you. We'll shame you. And that is the very kind of ridicule and hardship that humans have faced throughout the centuries and even the millennia. Burned at the stake, cast out, treated with scorn, tortured. That is the lot of the individual. Surely we've grown up, eh? Surely we've done enough torturing, cutting people in half and burning them at the stake. Surely we can see what happened to the witches. Surely we can see what happened to the prophets. We can see that the assassinations of those that stood up for truth, stood up for individuality, stood up for purpose and meaning and autonomy, which is really just self-governance, that was worth the fight. Do we have to keep cutting them down? Do we have to assassinate them? Remember, where we are is because of individual people. It's because of greatness. It's because of those who stood up, who climbed above us, those that gave us something to look up to, something to aspire to. Stop looking down. Stop worrying about everybody else. Start looking up to the people that inspire you, the people that are going somewhere, the people that are not worried whether you are following them or not, because true leaders don't look behind them to see if anyone is following. They just get out there and do it. If you're worrying about whether anyone is listening or following you, you're missing the point. The point is you are an individual. You've got something to give. You're here for a reason. You have unique skills. You have unique gifts and creativity that is lying dormant within you, and it is up to you to bring it out. To do that, you're going to need to master those skills. You're going to need determination. You're going to need perseverance, and you are going to have to keep going when the going gets tough. Are you up for that? Do you want mastery? Do you want autonomy? Or would you rather be told what to do? Would you rather be average? Would you rather lack drive? Or do you want the drive that drives you forward, the purpose that is your very reason for existence? You're here to do something great, and you are something great. Mastery of yourself and mastery of a skill, maybe multiple skills. That's what we need in the world. That's what we need in you. And you aren't going to get there without deciding to do it regardless of what anybody else thinks. Try it on. It's liberating.